Welcome back to the channel. It's Gaming News Weekly Live, bro. Make sure that like button, subscribe. We in this mud. Y'all see the title. Hardware versus software. It's kind of what's going on in the gaming industry right now. And it says a lot, especially since Sony's reports just came out. We get to learn a whole lot of things about what PlayStation is going through at the moment. I got my Avion water with me, so you know I'm ready to talk. We're just gonna get right into this because, like, when it comes to the gaming landscape right now, all the gaming companies are doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well, and they're fastest the way they're pushing their games out, the way they're doing the structure of their business. Everybody's doing pretty great. Xbox is doing amazing. Game Pass is booming. Call of Duty is still topping the charts on every platform imaginable. Nintendo's doing well. They're they're doing so many petty things over there at Nintendo, but they gearing up for the Switch 2. Good news is coming out from Nintendo's camp, and then PlayStation. They're putting on. They're still leading the gaming industry for the most part. They just released some new products. Those things are going all right, I think, from what the consensus is online. So everybody is doing it well in their own right, but then there's always this debate, especially when it comes to gaming media and the critics, hardware versus software, bro. And it's one of those things that I think they need to just shut the fuck up. I swear they need to shut up about it. But we're gonna get into the gaming news because Call of Duty's doing amazing. Player numbers are up on every platform imaginable. Game Pass is boosting numbers as well. Call of Duty's cooking the fuck up for Xbox. PlayStation's marketing contract ends. So now Xbox will do whatever the fuck they want with Call of Duty, bro. I mean, they're still going to give it to PlayStation. They already said that they're not going to cut the PlayStation platform off because it's the #1 game on PlayStation, #1 game on Xbox. I forget how high it is on Steam. It was high as fuck. But you know, Steam always fluctuates. Steam has an amazing track record with their own games being #1. CS is always up there. Gary's Mod is always up there. And I think Deadlock is already up there, which is crazy because Deadlock is still like an early access game. But Steam is be cooking up. But Call of Duty is still doing amazing on Steam as well. And the numbers are they're topping. They're topping. But Black Ops 6 is an amazing game. And they're up from Modern Warfare 3, which I don't think anybody really wanted to play. Unless you're a Call of Duty diehard enthusiast, you played Modern Warfare 3. Everybody else was like, yeah, bro, we're gonna play something else. Yeah, it's been a minute, Cool Breeze, bro. But hey, we still here, we still kicking, still putting on the show. But Call of Duty is doing amazing for Xbox this year. The last month, oh, it's been great. Sony's number came through. They've been having a rough fucking year. They just dropped the PS6 and the PS5 Pro. What the fuck am I saying? The PS5 Pro just launched, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But if you listen to the media online, it's been an amazing time because PlayStation has crossed what the 65 million consoles like shipped mark, which doesn't spell the whole picture. I still haven't played the campaign yet, Cool Breeze. I'm probably just gonna make videos on it. I'm gonna play the campaign, make some videos for the channel. Cause I've heard good things about the campaign. I've heard so many good things, and I still haven't played it. I've been playing zombies, been playing hella multiplayer. I'm like halfway through Prestige 1, about to be Prestige 2. And I ain't prestige in a Call of Duty since 2019, bro. So Call of Duty has definitely recaptured a whole lot of people that was definitely on the way out after fucking 2019. Everything after 2019, people was on the way out. And Black Ops 6 definitely has brought a lot of people back. Brought a whole lot of people back. And it's been doing really fucking good. It's been doing really well. I think it's probably going to be the highest selling game again this year because there's no Hogwarts Legacy to beat it. There's no Hogwarts Legacy to beat it. But yeah, Call of Duty, I definitely need to get to the campaign. I think I need to download it actually, so I can actually play it. I don't think I downloaded that part of the game. So yeah, I'm gonna download it, play the campaign, see how that goes for me. But yeah, Sony has announced that they've shipped 65 million units of PS5s, like PS5 hardware. And I'm like, how many of those have y'all sold though? Because that number is never like it is never specified. We don't know how many consoles PlayStation has actually sold. We know how many they shipped out to stores. But when it comes to their software sales, they are never hitting the mark. PlayStation hasn't hit the mark for software sales since Ghost of Tsushima. Like every one of their games since Ghost of Tsushima has kind of dwindled in where they should be selling, especially when they announce how many consoles they're moving. It is never around even 10% of their supposed user base. So it always comes down to like, okay, if the hardware is moving, why are your software sales so low? You said 67? That makes it even worse. Because to think there's 67 million consoles in the wild for PlayStation, but their games aren't selling that well. Stellar Blade sold 1 million, and I mean Shift Up only made mobile games, so that looks good for Shift Up. But for PlayStation, how the fuck is Stellar Blade only selling 1 million when you have 67 million consoles on the market? When it comes to Astrobot, remember, people were saying Astrobot sold astronomically well. It is up there. It's one of the best platformers to date. That motherfucker only sold 1 million. And it sounds bad because, I mean, like, Astrobot is a small game. It's a small little game. It is the shining light in Sony's campaign this year because they've only had failures. But it only sold 1 million units. PlayStation, what is going on over there? When you have 67 million consoles out there and you can't even get 10% of your fan base to buy your games. So do you have 60 million consoles active? No, they definitely don't. We don't know the active user count for PlayStation because they don't talk like that when they talk to their shareholders, their financial people, not like Xbox do. Xbox talk about they hundreds of millions of active users. They love the active users. Why? Because that's where they make all their money. So people are like, oh, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S aren't selling well. They don't give a fuck. Why? Because they got hundreds of millions of active users. They're making money from so many different people. PlayStation, on the other hand, they love to talk about how they're selling units. But they're not selling units to humans that are actually using their console. And that's where this hardware versus software things come from. Because I'm like, people love to harp on Xbox for not selling their console. You can play Xbox on the TV with a controller. You can play it with a Fire Stick on PC. They're not selling their console. Sony is selling their console to stores and not people. 67 million units is what they sold to outlets. Those outlets have shelves full of PS5s. Nobody's actually buying them bitches. You said the highest selling exclusives are... But yeah, like, think about it though. Their highest selling exclusive is still God of War, I think. But to think, God of War 2019 sold twice as much as God of War Ragnarok did. God of War Ragnarok did sell half as much as God of War 2019 did. The same with Spider-Man. Spider-Man, when it came out in 2018, sold how many units? Almost 30 million? I think it was almost 30 million. Spider-Man 2 didn't sell half as that good on PS5. I think it sold like 5 or 6, and then they were done with the game. It wasn't close to the 10 million, 20 million. Them motherfuckers are dead. You said the overall game, yeah, because like the third party games are definitely moving better on PlayStations, but for PlayStation's own exclusive games, what they say sell their consoles, their fans aren't buying that shit. They aren't buying that shit. So like when Call of Duty is selling well every year, we know it's going to be the top selling game every year until Hogwarts Legacy come out and whoop their ass. That's one thing. But when half your community don't even look at your IPs. They don't even look at the PlayStation IPs. They just buy a PlayStation because their friends got one. They want to play Call of Duty. They want to play freaking FIFA, Madden, whatever they're playing over there. The other half that do look at your content, point 0.6 of them are actually buying it. But you're moving all these hardwares from what Sony says. They said it themselves. They moving all this hardware. But then their software sales come in. It's like, nobody bought your shit, bro. Nobody bought your shit. PC is carrying Helldivers. PC players are carrying Helldivers. This shit is astronomically bad. PlayStation is not supporting PlayStation. They're failing on the software side, and they feel it. But the hardware side, they say they're doing lovely. The PS5 Pro just came out. Why did it say my chat is disconnected? What do you mean my chat is disconnected? That was strange. But when you see the PS5 Pro just launched, they launched the PS5 Slim last year, so they're making all this money off these console sales supposedly because they just get the money from the retailers buying the PlayStation. They don't get the money from the people paying for PlayStations. So they've made all their money already. They just sell a whole lot of hardware to stores. They make the money and then they just sit there because their software isn't moving anything. They just get their 30% from Xbox. That's exactly what they're doing. They're just taking their 30% from Xbox because they're not selling any software themselves. But the fact that the PS5 Pro just launched and the consensus around the internet is this motherfucker is not worth the asking price is outrageous to me. We already knew when they showed it. When they showed the PS5 Pro, we all knew that motherfucker was going to be ass. But all the people were testing the console and they're all coming out like, if you think the image quality is going to be better than PS5, that shit's a stretch. You have to really stretch that motherfucker to see any improvement from PS5 to PS5 Pro. That is sad. That is horrible. Like, why would you release this console if you knew it was going to be a waste of fucking time? And it wasn't for the fans, really. It was for them to make up some money to show their shareholders, look, we're still selling hardware. Because it's not for the people. It's not for the motherfuckers with the PS5 because that motherfucker is trash. They literally release garbage. It's so bad the scalpers that paid to steal all these motherfuckers are like, we can't even resell these bitches, bro. They got all these units sitting around. Nobody's gonna buy them. The stores, shelves are stocked. PS5 Pros are everywhere. Nobody wants them. So the scalpers really thought they were gonna get another one up. That shit was garbage. You said you can't say with the true potential because you don't have a pro. I don't have a pro either. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I don't have a PlayStation in general. I know people with PlayStations. One of my homeboys is getting a pro. He said he's getting a pro. I think he got a pro. If he still bought that motherfucker after the reviews came out, I don't know if he's still buying that motherfucker. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask, hey, bro, you still buying a PS5 Pro after all the shit that came out about it? Probably not. He was like, yeah, bro, I'm not wasting my money with that shit. He might just buy it just to be like, yeah, bro, I fucking bought one. Because he is one of those niggas. He is like to buy shit. Not because he actually wants it, because, like, it might be the hot item right now. He's going to sell it in like a week. That's usually what he does with hardware that he just buy for no goddamn reason. But from what people were saying about the ones that they bought, not worth the money. They show the clips of them testing it against a PS5. It's definitely not worth the money. Like, the clips themselves show that it's not worth the money, and I'm like, that is tragic. For anybody hoping that the PS5 Pro would fix the PS5's problems, it's not. Not really. It came out that the PS5 Pro has 2 gigs more of RAM, and it sounds great. but the RAM is slower. They put slower RAM in the PS5 Pro than they did the PS5 base. Why the fuck would Sony do that? Well, they put slower RAM in the PS5 Pro. They put 2 more gigs of RAM. That sound amazing when you read it on paper. Damn, they got 2 more gigs of RAM. That's lovely. But it's slower than the original RAM. So you're really just sabotaging your system. Why would you put slower RAM in? To do it's so many things coming out now about this PS5 Pro. It's like it's kind of sad to see that this is what PlayStation did. Instead of releasing some fucking games, the PS5 Pro, bro. The Elite feels like next gen. What games did they test? Because all the big outlets, they testing games and they like these motherfuckers are not significant at all. What games did they test? Hold on, who did you see? We can just look that up right now. Cause what video did you see that they said that motherfucker was great? You said next gen 720? Who the hell is that? I've never even heard of them. Next gen 720. What video is it? The PlayStation 5 Pro exceeded my expectations? I think that's the only one about a PS5 Pro. It is. Hold on. Now I'm trying to figure out if this shit is a meme or not. I'm pull it up. Let me get my trusty PC headset. This motherfucker ancient. I need a new one. I keep spending money on console. All right, let's see what Buddy says. This motherfucker only 2 minutes.
Well, I ain't really got no thoughts on it just yet. It's still in the box.
And she ain't born, you feel me? It's a BMW, by the way. Listen, she got big titties, she got a big ass, you feel me? I can't wait for you to meet this girl. This is the best week I've ever had. The best week of summer.
This is definitely a fucking meme.
Lying right now.
Bro said, no, I'm shit at my grandmother's house, but I'm gonna play it this weekend. Get these lying ass niggas in here, man. I said like this. We got the PS4 Pro, right? And we got the One X, right? When they came out, they bought an HDR, but wasn't that big. So I wasn't really that. I gotta get everything. I wasn't excited for, but like I said, each generation, you know, I wait for that old shit moment. I'm not gonna lie, the Pro really brought the old shit moment.
Just a bigger step up from the PS4 to PS4 Pro. It was a way bigger upgrade.
Yes, like I just said, like bro, it's like,
yeah.
I'm not talking about resolution. The games look better graphically. I don't get caught up in the whole.
It's it. Go back.
I'm not talking about resolution. The games look better graphically.
That's what resolution is, bro. I don't think this nigga know it.
I don't get caught up in the whole frame per second talk.
I ain't gonna lie.
What
to you, man? You can't look on Twitter pictures and shit to really see
the difference.
You gotta see that shit in person.
Oh, yeah,
you gotta see it in person.
Half of them are doctored anyway.
I'm keeping that bitch a buck. I know I ain't been the most God fearing, man, but these motherfucking games look better graphically. I don't know the tech, what the PSSs are and all that shit.
They're sharp.
But what you think? What you think? If I'm not mistaken, this got way more support day one than the Pro and the One X had.
You know what? They made it easy with the software. Yeah. They nailed it. What it is? It's not so much. It's not so much the hardware. It's they nailed it with the software. You need to get, the tool. Hey, say they got the tools to take advantage of the hardware.
And all the PS4 games too.
I think they should just have the shit turned off. And you go in the settings, cut all that shit on. That shit just come with this cut off from the rip. I gotta go in and hit this one. That shit just come off from the rip. But like for those that are sitting on the fence, like bro, especially you got a decent TV, you got one of them OLEDs or shit like that. That shit look crazy.
Cool. And of course, there's a couple games that people are nitpicking that the patch ain't the best, but they still can fix that. But for the most part, bro, it's worth the money.
Yeah.
And just
I was telling some of the guys I served with that playing this looks more like a next gen jump than.
Yeah. I can go with it. You know what? Like I just said, this feels like a new generation or the start of a generation. This feels like what this generation should have been like. When we get into because you had the cross-gen development.
He didn't name a single game that looked good though. He named a single game that looked good. He's like, I don't care about resolution, but the games look better graphically. Nigga, that's resolution. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't even understand what this nigga was saying 90% of the time. I really don't understand what the fuck he was saying. He said look better graphically. How? What game, nigga? What game did you see look better graphically? Because there are literal videos showing the game side by side, and them bitches don't look better graphically, bro. There's literally videos on the internet actually showing that shit look better graphically, and them bitches look similar. Them bitches look too similar for this motherfucker to be $700. That is what people are saying on the internet. I don't know what the fuck this nigga was saying. Couldn't tell you what the fuck he was saying. None of that shit made sense.
Yeah, I'm keeping that bitch a buck. I know I ain't been the most.
He mentioned in the fucking PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X. We don't give a fuck about them. We care about this motherfucker versus the PS5 original. And it's not that big. The data says it's not that good. This one guy said, oh shit, that motherfucker look great. Compared to what? Compared to what, nigga? Because you didn't specify. I don't know who this is, bro. I don't know who this is, but this motherfucker, that shit didn't prove anything. It made no sense. He wasn't making sense. Nigga was slurring words and shit. I really don't understand what the fuck he was trying to say. But the point did not come across. The point did not come across at all. That shit didn't help me. Send me a tech YouTuber that said that motherfucker look good, bro. Cause that nigga did not make sense. He was talking to his friends in a group chat. That's fine, nigga. Y'all can say it look good, but show me some actual data, because everybody with the data saying that motherfucker's not good, bro. Show me somebody that's actually analyzing the console, because people just say that, hey, it looks great. It look great how, nigga? It look great how? I really need to know. Because that shit didn't make any sense. And it's kind of wild. The motherfucker was upset. They were playing Bloodborne. It raised the resolution a little bit. That motherfucker still at 30 frames. Damn, bro. You can't force Bloodborne to be 60. You said shout out all those copy PS5s. Look past the vanilla PS5 and get a Pro? What? I'm not about to endorse that. Hell no. Bro, there's no actual people testing that console saying it's worth the money, bro. There's no actual people testing a console saying it's worth the money. So I can't tell people just off my word alone. That's like me. I'm playing the fuck out of Dragon Age the Veilguard. There's so many people that hate the game. I knew I was gonna fucking play the game. I could just show people what I'm doing in the game. I can show people. It looks good. If you like what you see, what I'm showing you, then go get one. That's the only way. That's the only way. But he didn't even show himself playing the PS5 Pro saying it looked good. He just sitting there saying it looked good. Nah, bro. Everybody that's showing the PS5 Pro, like big ass PlayStation channels are saying the PS5 Pro wasn't worth it. They got that motherfucker for cheap. They traded their PS5 in for that hoe. And they're saying like the jump isn't that big. The jump isn't that big. I mean, that's not naysaying. But like if you want to pay $700 for a console, it should be at least worth it. It should be at least worth it. That's 700. You know what people was comparing this fucking console to before it launched? The hype around this console is not living up to none of it. Yeah, it is a mid-gen refresh. Even the CEO of Sony was like, "Yeah, bro, it's just a mid-gen refresh, so it's not supposed to be that great." You say you know for a fact the PS5 Pro owners are. I mean, I hope they are. I really hope they are because I don't want the fans to be destroyed by this. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying here is the data is saying it's not big enough for it to be $700 over the PS5 being $500, and it lost a disc drive, and you have to buy the stand separately. That is what I'm saying right now. That is what the data points to. Not that many people bought a PS5 Pro anyway, so it's probably not hurting Sony in the slightest. Nobody's really affected by this. The PS5 Pro isn't selling that well. And it's probably not going to sell that well. For the super fans, they bought one. For the analysts on the internet, they bought one. And they're like, this motherfucker's not worth the money. But buy it if you really want it. There's significant detail that some games are lacking. Where's the one about Ratchet and Clank? Because Ratchet and Clank is legit downgraded on the PS5 Pro. There's a whole video showing that Ratchet and Clank is downgraded on the PS5 Pro. It is running worse on the PS5 Pro. But it's supposed to be fidelity mode with frame rate. You say you're not sucked into all this anyway? I mean, I'm not either. This is just the news. That's this week. The PS5 Pro came out Thursday. That motherfucker is not worth the money. That's what the news is saying. Even Digital Foundry was cooking the fuck out of PS5 Pro. Because it was supposed to be a lot better than what launched. From what they were told, from what they were showed behind the scenes, it didn't pan out that way. News is news. Y'all just cover it. That motherfucker's cooked. It's good Xbox didn't make one. Because what is it gonna do to the PlayStation side? It's gonna be exactly like the Xbox Series X and S. And the disc drive is gone? Oh, it's so bad, bro. It's so bad that the disc drive is gone. But yeah, in other news, Death Stranding. Oh my goodness, I covered this earlier. Death Stranding fucking launched on Xbox randomly. It randomly dropped on Xbox. Some odd day. I think it was like Wednesday night or Thursday morning. One of those. Death Stranding launched on Xbox. From a random Twitter post, half off. And everybody's like, wait, Death Stranding is an Xbox game now. It's a crazy day. And somebody commented on my video, and they was like, oh, so Death Stranding 2 coming to Xbox. And I'm like, damn, I didn't even think about that one. Because Death Stranding 2 is coming out. Yeah, Shadow dropping Death Stranding on Xbox is outrageous, bro. Just in a quick tweet from Kojima. It's like, yeah, we putting this motherfucker on Xbox. It's half off. Go buy it. Damn, nigga. It supports Xbox Play Anywhere. That motherfucker got all the DLC. I played Death Stranding on PC. Yeah, and it's only $20, bro. I mean, I'm not a fan of the game per se. I didn't like playing the game. Like the game was so. It's not my type of game. It's definitely not my type of game. But the way they went about just dropping that motherfucker on Xbox, they had, bro, $20, not bad. All the DLC, it runs amazing from what I heard. I heard it's kind of broken when you try to use it in quick resume. So hopefully they get that fixed because quick resume is a big feature on Xbox. I jump from game to game all the time. So if quick resume is kind of broken when it comes to Death Stranding, they might need to get that patched up. Other than that, I heard it's running phenomenal. It looks amazing on Xbox. It plays amazing. And it's $20. So if niggas really fuck with Kojima, they fuck with the Death Stranding on Xbox, $20. It might just be worth the asking price. It's not extremely expensive. $20 is actually a good price for a package simulator. I'm not even mad at that price. I wouldn't even be upset if I wasted $20 on that game. I might waste $20 on. Oh no. I'll think about it. Because like I played it when it was on PC Game Pass, and I'm like, this shit is so strange. Yeah, that shit was crazy. It was just on the Xbox store, bro. No advertisement, no announcement, not really anyway, just a Twitter post. But I'm like, this motherfucker really launched on Xbox. Nobody seen that shit coming. But it said that PlayStation IP for Death Stranding back to Kojima. They didn't want to keep the IP no more. So he has full control of the Death Stranding IP now. And I'm like, when the fuck did PlayStation give that IP up? I don't know if that's factual, like if that's concrete fact or not. But that's just what I heard from some people that I know that be knowing shit. And I'm like, why would PlayStation sell him the IP back? Did they think it? I mean, it didn't make a lot of money for them, of course. You say you purchased it, Death Stranding? I mean, if it's a type of game you enjoy, I mean, I endorse it. Because the game looked hella good on PC. The mechanics were great. Like it was a unique experience that I played. And I played it for like what, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours? I don't remember. I played it for a while. I used to just turn it on sometimes when I'm sitting in here. Either I'm playing the coffee game where you like make coffee for people and they just like talk to you, or I was playing Death Stranding on PC Game Pass and I was just delivering packages. You have to take your mom to the furnace. Oh man, that game is so fucking weird, bro. And it just wasn't my cup of tea for a game. I knew I wasn't gonna play all the way through it. I wasn't gonna finish it. I didn't feel like I would play that game to actually experience the game. I was just playing that shit to fuck around with time a little bit, and then I would just go do something else. But I mean, now that it's on Xbox, I could. You said, but it's not whack though. I don't think it's a whack game. I wouldn't say it's a trash game. I would never say it's a trash game. That's why I said it's not for me. Because I don't see Death Stranding as a bad game, but it's a definitely a unique experience not many people would be into. It's one of those games that you can't really talk motherfuckers into because it's kind of hard to describe. Because it's a walking simulator, but it's a lot more than just walking. You gotta keep balance, nigga. You gotta maintain packages. You have to legit GPS navigate a world, a landscape destroyed. You don't even know what's across the hill. It could be a big ass trench. You might have to take a scenic route. It's one of those games like you really be thinking the whole time. It's a puzzle game initially. Like underneath, I swear it's a puzzle game. That is not just a game you walk around in. You gotta really put some thought into that shit. You say you did walking simulators? The last walking simulator I played was Hellblade. That's the last walking simulator I played, but I mean, at least I got to fight some zombies and do some parries and shit, some dodges. They had a little bit of combat in there. The story was enjoyable. I enjoyed the psychosis. The puzzles were pretty cool. Death Stranding is a different breed, bro. Kojima's a visionary. I wonder what his next game, the one that they were showing, like with the eye reflections and shit. I want to know what that game is about. I know it's a horror game. It looks fucking weird when he shows like previews and trailers. I want to see more of that goddamn game. I want to see more of that game. Yeah, OD. I want to see more of that game. I like his ideas be flowing, and he said he's gonna keep creating games until he's done being creative. I don't know if that nigga can never stop being creative, bro. But he still has a partnership with PlayStation. That's why it was so strange to me that Death Stranding just randomly launched on Xbox. Because if PlayStation announced that they were launching Death Stranding on the Xbox, it would have made PlayStation look so much better than Kojima and Paradox. Not Paradox. Who is the publisher for Kojima right now? Crap, I forget who published the game. It's not Paradox. It's fuck. Damn, I forget. Hold on, just look it up. I'm just look it up. It's fine. Oh, what am I doing? I need to see who the fuck the publisher is. 505. Damn, holy shit. 505 games. Like 505 and Kojima just dropping it on Xbox just for the fuck of it. Just for the quick little money grab is not a bad idea. I wish PlayStation was in on that shit. It would have made them look better. You said now that the Decima Engine running on Xbox, you have a lot of thoughts now? Thoughts about what? Because the PlayStation partnership, they're making a Metal Gear clone for PlayStation for the PS6. So that deal should still be in place, but like, why did they release Death Stranding like that? And why did PlayStation just let the IP go with just hands off with that motherfucker? It's so weird. This game was handled so strange. And yeah, a lot of people are harping at the fact that it was, 5 years after it launched on PlayStation 4. That's fine. We don't care how long it's been. It's just, it was so strange how it dropped. And PlayStation just let that motherfucker go. I wish Kojima all the best though. Like, I mean, buddy be thinking. You said Cerny said years ago that the engine was only possible on PS5. I mean on PlayStation. I mean, I never listened to Mark Cerny ass, bro. I I don't never trust Mark Cerny ass with tech knowledge. I don't never trust his judgment on anything. Buddy, the PS5 was not good architecture. It still has the same problems the PS4 got. It's just newer. It's like Mark Cerny, he does his thing. He went from development to architecture. He's building hardware. He's doing amazing things in the gaming industry, from what I hear anyway. But I don't speak the same tech language Mark Cerny does. I really don't speak the same tech language he does. So I don't trust words that he say, bro. And I don't know. It's just he say things and I instantly just don't believe him. I think it's his face. It's his face, nigga. I can't trust a nigga with a face like that. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I really like when Mark Cerny says shit, I don't believe him. I don't think you shouldn't be laughing, bro, because it's not funny. But like this nigga could tell me something that is definitely true, and I would instantly just not believe that nigga. That's what like that like he's one of those people. He just looked like one of those people that you shouldn't agree with. Like I don't know, nigga. It's just me. I can't help it, bro. He could legit tell me right now that I'm winning. Like nigga, I'm winning a brand new car tomorrow. Like he could legit be handing me keys and telling me this is my car. He can hand me my own keys and I'll tell that nigga, no the fuck that's not mine. That's not mine touching that shit. I don't know why, bro. It's just the way he looked, nigga. I don't know. I don't know. He just look like one of those niggas. I don't understand. I don't understand the Cool Breeze, bro. I can't tell you. But like, I just can't trust that nigga. I can't trust him with anything. I can't. He does a faster vibe test. I don't even know if it's the vibe test, bro. Just looking at that nigga is strange. That nigga's strange. I know he's strange. I don't know how strange, but something tells me that he's a weird ass nigga, bro. He's a weird ass nigga. And then like remember the PS5 launched? We didn't see Mark Cerny until the PS motherfucking 5 Pro was launching. It's been a significant amount of time. This nigga Mark Cerny hasn't said a word. Then he's up here out of nowhere. Still looking weird as fuck. Talking about PSSR. I don't trust this nigga, bro. I don't know what the hell he be doing in his off time. But like, somebody need to check on him, bro. Yeah, I don't think he's a real person, nigga. I swear, I think he's a figment of PlayStation's imagination. They created him. He's a goddamn AI generated program because he doesn't like sometimes he's speaking, he don't make sense. And it could just be like him just speaking some text shit I just don't understand. That could be true. Or that could be that nigga don't know what the fuck he's talking about either. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. But like, other than that, Death Stranding launching on Xbox was a crazy turn of events. Decima looks great too. Decima looks so good. The Monster sponsorships. I don't know why the fuck they got Monster Energy sponsorship, but Kojima, bro, to each his own. He had to raise money to make the game. It's fine with me. Does PlayStation just not get any money since 505 published this game? So PlayStation just completely cut off from Death Stranding. Because 505 is the one making all the money on Death Stranding outside of PlayStation. And I swear to you, Death Stranding is making more money outside of PlayStation than they did on PlayStation. So PlayStation is willingly just losing Death Stranding money. Why the fuck did the sun just go away like that? It better not storm here, bro. I might lose power, high key. I better not, but I might. But speaking of publishers just going away, Take-Two sold Private Division. Out of nowhere. Take-Two just came out one day and was like, yeah, bro, we getting rid of Private Division. Private Division, like, they published a whole lot of great fucking games. They published for motherfucking Obsidian before Xbox bought them. So, they published for, I forget the name of the, like, smaller studios that just need a little bit of backing to get their name out there. Private Division was there for them. They published a whole lot of games for a whole lot of people. And Take-Two sold them. Sold the whole publishing arm. And was like, yeah, bro, we don't want to make small games no more. We only want to publish bangers. And I'm like, what the fuck, Take-Two? That was that was the out of nowhere. The CEO was like, yeah, bro, we don't fuck with indie games no more. We only make it bangers now over here. That is a crazy thing for Take-Two to say. The CEO literally said that shit. They're only trying to release big ass games like GTA. That's all they want now out of Take-Two. We only releasing big ass games like GTA. Nothing else. And I'm like, come on now, bro. Private Division did so much good for the gaming industry. They're selling their ass away just for the fuck of it. Like, yeah, bro, we don't really fuck with the little guy no more. We big leagues. Take-Two, buddy. We know GTA 6 about to be fired next year. But you gotta get off the fucking high horse sometimes. Because that is crazy work to put on. And the CEO doesn't give a fuck. Private Division is gone. They didn't say who they sold it to. A lot of people thought they sold it to Microsoft for some strange reason. They're like, oh, Microsoft bought Private Division from Take-Two. Microsoft didn't buy Private Division. They probably should have. They probably should have. But they didn't. They sold it to some random person somewhere. They didn't even name who they sold it to. They didn't even name who they sold it to. But they just gave it away. You can have Private Division. We don't need that no more. But they kept 2K. What the fuck? Y'all kept 2K? Them fucking scumbags? Y'all released Private Division? Maybe because they not dirty enough, bro. Private Division does so much good for the gaming industry. Hopefully they continue to do good. Private Division doesn't just go away now that they were sold off. But we don't really know what the fuck Private Division is gonna do now that they are gone from Take-Two. Because they're a damn good publishing arm. I think every game they published was actually pretty fucking good. Actually, what games did they publish? I only know like a couple because I played them. You said the buyers are gonna be announced later. Yeah, because they didn't really say who bought them. But like, who would really need the publishing arm of Private Division? Because I remember seeing the logo. They should be able to go independent. I don't know why the hell they haven't. No Rest for the Wicked is being published by Private Division. Damn, No Rest for the Wicked, it looks like it's gonna be an amazing game. It's by the developers that made Ori. That shit is gonna bang out. But yeah, Private Division usually only they usually only work with indie development teams and publish their games. And Take-Two's like, yeah, bro, we don't do this shit no more. Because Hades was published by Private Division. Outer Worlds was published by Private Division. Which, I mean, I knew those. Now No Rest for the Wicked is going to be another big one from them. Tales of the Shire. I never heard of that game. But yeah, those indie developers are kind of... Where the hell are they going to go for publishing now? Because not many publishers give them a good deal. Because all those developers got to keep their IP. Publishers usually like to take niggas' IPs to publish games. PlayStation does that to a lot of people. They want full control of the IP so they can publish your game. And they want fucking 60% of the revenue. Like some crazy shit like that. But all the good publishers are legit just getting shipped off, getting thrown around. So I really want to know what the fuck Private Division is going to do next. I know they have money. They're still publishing games. But like, nigga, they just got their ass sold off. A Plague's Tale? No, they were from... A Plague's Tale developer, publisher was... Wasn't it, God damn. The fuck are their names? Wasn't it, Focus Home? A Plague's Tale was Focus Home, I think. Yeah, it was Focus Home. Published by Focus Home. Yeah, I remember because I play a whole lot of Focus Home in a game, Focus Home Entertainment games. Asobo? That was the developer of the game. But yeah, the developer is yeah. The developer is independent, but then they got published by Focus Home Interactive. Or Focus Entertainment now. I keep forgetting they changed their name. But Focus Home, yeah, is their publisher. Asobo is their developer. And then Focus Home, they really fuck with Game Pass, high key. They put a lot of games in Game Pass. That's why I wish Greedfall 2 was... I wish Greedfall 2 was better, bro. I'm really upset that Greedfall 2 is not Greedfall 1. That shit really wounded me. Because I respect Spiders for everything they've done. I've bought so many Spiders games. I bought so many Spiders games. But, like, Greedfall 2 is not it, bro. That shit is not it. And I really like Greedfall 1. I bought the best edition. I got the DLC. Greedfall 1 was amazing. And they completely just changed course and make a fucking CRPG. Why would they do that, bro? I don't understand why they did it. But that shit just disappointed the hell out of me. But yeah, in other news, Sega's in the news. But not for what you think. Sega's delisting a lot of old games. I think because they're doing the remake and the collection of a whole lot of their classic games, but now they're delisting a whole lot of games. There's only like 1 or 2 games on Nintendo, like 1 game on PlayStation, like 6 games on Xbox. They delisted a whole lot of games on Steam though. So Nintendo, I mean not Nintendo, but Sega is delisting a whole lot of these older games, but they're not delisting them until December 9th. So they gave people like plenty of time, like, hey, if you want to buy these games, you can have them. But on December 9th, they're taking them all down because I think they're remaking all of those games. Or they're going to make a collection for them or something like that. I forget what Sega really said they're going to do with the IPs. But they're delisting them. And they were in the news making the rounds. And I'm like, some of these games I've never fucking heard of. Like Streets of Rage, I heard of. There was some other games. Hold on. There's a whole list. I'm gonna try to pull up the list. Cause I gotta make sure I do my homework before I do Gaming News Weekly, so I won't be spreading misinformation. But hold on, let me get this on screen. Cause you probably heard of some of these games that I haven't heard of. All right, so this is the list because everybody else's list is hella small. So like the Xbox list is Crazy Taxi, Altered Beast, Golden Axe, Monster World, Shinobi, Sonic the Fighter, Streets of Rage, Virtual Fighter 2. So like that's the Xbox list. This is like the second longest list because Nintendo only has 1 game, Sega Genesis Classics. PlayStation only got Sega Genesis Classics because they don't really fuck with old games. But Steam, nigga. I ain't never heard of Alien Soldier, Alien Storm, Beyond Oasis, Biohazard Battles, Bonanza Bros. I've never heard of that shit. Columns and Columns 2. Crackdown. Is this Crackdown like what Xbox has Crackdown? Hold on, search that real quick. No, this is a different Crackdown. Oh, because it's Crackdown, not Crackdown one word. Okay, back. But yeah, Crazy Taxi, Decap Attack, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Beam Machine. What the fuck are these games, Sega? So they were spreading around like Sega's delisting games that niggas have heard of. Like 90% of the games on this list, I've never seen in my life. The Dreamcast collection kind of sound kind of fire. I don't know what that is though. But yeah, Eternal Champions. Like there's a whole lot of games niggas ain't never heard of. Fatal Labyrinth, I think I've heard of this game. Then like Golden Axe 1, 2, and 3. Gunstar Heroes. I've heard of Jet Set Radio. We all heard of Jet Set Radio. Then Mega Drive Classic Bundles. Phantasy Star. I've heard of Phantasy Star. So quite a bit of Phantasy Star games are getting delisted, like the old ones. But then like Shadow Dancer, never heard of that. Shining Force 1 and 2, never heard of that. Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master. You said one of your favorites was Virtual Cop? Is that getting delisted? No, Virtual Cop isn't on the list. Wonder Boy in a Monster World. Wonder Boy 3. Vector Man 1 and 2. Like, a lot of these games I don't think many people have played or heard of. But it's just old classic games that are they're sunsetting them. They might be remaking them. They might be doing something more with the IP. But we don't really know. But the fact that the media was pushing this like this was a horrible thing. Like, oh, Sega, you're doing so bad. And it's like, you're talking like they delisting like new games. Like, most of these games we haven't heard of. And it gave people ample time to buy these games on the 2 platforms that they exist. Because they don't exist on Nintendo. They don't exist on PlayStation. They primarily exist on PC. Which them bitches are probably going to be still widely available on different websites. They're just getting delisted from Steam. So I didn't see that as negative press for Sega. I don't know why the hell the media was trying to portray Sega like they were doing some garbage shit to the gamers by saying they're delisting games. And it turned out it was 2 platforms too, because they tried to mention like, oh, PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, and them bitches only had 1 fucking game on it. 1 fucking game. There were so many outlets pushing this narrative too. So yeah, I'm here, clearing that shit up. The list is not that extensive. I've heard of some of those games. You said you was a Saturn kid? I was a Nintendo kid. I was a Nintendo kid. So like, I mean, I was a Nintendo kid, then I was a PlayStation kid, then I was an Xbox teenager, and now I'm an Xbox adult. I'm a PC adult, Xbox adult. You know, Microsoft adult. You could say that. But oh yeah, you know what came in the mail? Oh, I was definitely gonna play this game instead of live streaming. But I didn't play it yet. But look at this shit. This came in the mail today. It's reflective as hell. This is a motherfucking steelbook for Shin Megami Tensei. We talk about Sega, so I just mentioned it. But like, I ain't even opened this motherfucker. It came in the mail this morning. When my girlfriend was leaving, she was like, "You have a package." I'm like, "A package? Why the fuck would I have a package on a Sunday?" And this motherfucker was in the mail. I'm like, damn, I need to play this hoe, but I had to live stream. I literally got this motherfucker right before I came in here and turned the stream on. It's a steelbook, nigga. I wasn't expecting a fucking steelbook today. Except for fucking Dragon Age, which they canceled my order. Dragon Age canceled my motherfucking order, bro. And I thought that motherfucker wasn't selling well. This motherfucker feel really nice. I ain't got a steelbook in a long time, since Mass Effect Andromeda. Because physical media is kind of dead. But like, this motherfucker's nice. And it got a little Xbox strip on it. This motherfucker's nice. Goddamn. See, I need to play Shin Megami Tensei. Because I couldn't play 3. 3 is on PC, actually. I could play 3. I might fuck around and play Shin Megami Tensei 3. I heard it was hard as fuck. I heard Atlas games like back in the day before Persona 4 Golden. Them motherfuckers were brutal. Niggas were getting their ass shit on. And they did not have difficulty. But, SMT5 might just be a motherfucking hit. I've heard so many good things about it. And I did want to play it when it launched. There were so many fucking games dropping, though, that I couldn't play it. But, I mean, I'm playing Dragon Age right now. I might pop this motherfucker in and start trying to download this motherfucker. Hopefully it don't fuck my stream up. But I need to open this steelbook. It feels like there's a lot of shit in this steelbook, though. So I don't really know what's in here. Ah, fuck. Oh, it's just some codes. It's some pre-order codes. Oh, shit, we got some codes. What the fuck? That's cool. I need to put this disc in, though. Oh, fuck. I ain't used a disc in so long, nigga. Oh, my gosh. Who the fuck are these bitches? It's just a random group of almost bad bitches in here. There's a couple bad bitches in here. Who the fuck are they? I don't remember them being in Shin Megami Tensei 5. Well, I guess this is like the new one. So, you know, they, like the one they released on Nintendo, the first one. Then they released this one. And it has like an alternate story to the original story. Alright, put that motherfucker in there. That's about to boot up. Because I definitely want to play it. I should probably put this code in. To get the motherfucking the pre-order stuff. That's kind of cool. This steelbook feels really fucking good, bro. It's so reflective. It was these hoes. Hold on. It's just full of bitches. What the fuck does Sega be on? Atlas just making bitches. All these bitches ain't got no clothes on. They ain't got no clothes on. What y'all doing? Well, the one in the back got clothes on. She got an umbrella. That bitch got half a face. There's a female Two-Face. Okay, I'm done with talking about that. We gotta get back to the news. My bad, folks. My bad. We gotta get back to the news. But in other news, since the Sega delisting, that shit was actually capped. We don't need to spread misinformation. Nintendo ass. Oh my goodness. So Nintendo has been in the news for quite a bit of reasons. They're selling a streamer. I mean, not selling. They're suing a streamer. Because I think he played a game that hasn't released yet. Gears of War Ultimate, Halo Master Chief Collection. You're playing through the Halo Master Chief Collection? See, I was talking to, what's his name? On stream. I think it was Saturday Morning Live, or was it the launch of Dragon Age of Veilguard? I can't remember the last time I streamed. But we were talking about Wolfenstein. Because there was a Wolfenstein game that came after Wolfenstein, the first one, but before New Colossus. There was a Wolfenstein in between those. And I was like, I never fucking played that game. I never even heard of that game. So I need to go play the Wolfenstein games. So I think the next time I do like a marathon of streams where I play through games, like play through a series of games, like I did Gears of War, I'm gonna do the Wolfenstein games. And then I might just do the Master Chief Collection. Just play through MCC. That could be fire. Because I played through all the Gears of Wars on live stream. I played through all the Mass Effect games. I think. I never got videos on the channel though. I probably didn't live stream them. Oh yeah, I did. I definitely live streamed them. And then I played through Dragon Age Origins on live stream. Finished that. Oh, that was spectacular, bro. Goddamn Dragon Age Origins. So I might do a Dragon Age 2 live stream. Just to do that. I want to play the DLC for Mass Effect 2. Not Mass Effect 2, for Dragon Age 2. But I never played the DLC for that game before. So I don't even know what the fuck it's about. This game, like this little box set is far too. It's 4K 60. I mean, it ran on the Nintendo Switch. That means it's going to run dominant on an Xbox. It's going to run so fucking... It's going to run so amazing on an Xbox. It's crazy. But this shit is... This motherfucker's fire, bro. This steelbook is so fire. I definitely got to make some content on this motherfucker. At least once. Put the steelbook back in the sleeve. And I'm going to sit that motherfucker on the rack. It's going to be sitting on the rack. SMT. It's supposed to be... Bro, Dragon Age is supposed to be there. I'm supposed to have a physical version of Dragon Age, the Veilguard. And they has really deleted my shit. You said that's like Persona's big brother? Yeah, because Shin Megami Tensei was like Atlus's thing. And then they start making like the Persona games as an extension of Shin Megami Tensei. And then Persona kind of popped the fuck off at Persona 3. And then Persona 4 popped hard. And they made Golden. But then Shin Megami Tensei kind of took a back seat because they made Shin Megami Tensei 4. And it was on like the DS or some shit. They made Shin Megami Tensei for like a handheld console. So Shin Megami Tensei 4 was like a mobile game. And nobody really played it. But Persona 4 was popping the fuck off. Then Persona 5 blew the fuck up. So now this nigga Joker is everywhere. And I think Persona 5 might be Atlus's biggest game. But then SMT5 came out on the Switch. That shit popped. It did lovely. And now it's on Xbox. It's on PlayStation. I think it might be on PC. So Shin Megami Tensei is definitely making the rounds. It's making a comeback. But I think Persona 5 just got so fucking massive that it's like... Where do they go from there? And I think people kind of disgrace developers when they kind of do that to them. Because since Atlus is like a small time developer, they're a big name now because of Persona 5. But like people expect them to do Persona 5 level numbers every time now. Like I don't think people understand that like developers not just gonna get the biggest game every time they release. Because like they only have the spotlight for so long. I think BioWare gets treated like that too. Because every game isn't as big as Inquisition is now. Or it's not as popular as like Dragon Age Origins or Mass Effect 2. That they think like, oh, the developer is failing. Like, no, they're getting back to where they were. They just blew the fuck up at one point. and they got massive. I think Bethesda's the same way because they've been a AA developer. Bethesda has never been a AAA developer, and for some reason, a lot of people treat Bethesda like they were. Like they got big with Skyrim, bro. You gotta remember, they got big with Skyrim, Fallout 4. Everything before that, nobody really played. Everything after that, I don't think anybody really will play until they get another massive success. Maybe it might be the next Elder Scrolls game. But I don't think Bethesda is going to be like overwhelmingly topping the charts anymore. They're not going to do Skyrim again. They're never going to get Skyrim. They're never going to get a game that fucking good ever again. I don't think they're going to get that much. They could try, and I mean, they're definitely trying. They're still doing big numbers, but I don't think they're ever going to reach those heights again. I don't see it coming. It could be the next Elder Scrolls game, but we don't really know. But it could boom. It could definitely boom. But in other news, since Nintendo is, doing their thing, they're suing a streamer for, I think he leaks like new games that's coming out, or he played a game that haven't launched yet on live stream, which is dumb as fuck. If he broke NDA and did some shit like that, he deserved to get sued for millions of dollars. I don't even think Buddy got that much money, and he's getting sued for millions for trying to get clout. He deserved it. I'm not even gonna fake it. But they're also suing Pocket Pair. And this shit is still some of the funniest shit in the world because they're suing Pocket Pair for like infringement of copyright. And we like, okay, you have copyright, say infringing on them. But then it comes like Pocket Pair came out and they showed what they're getting sued for and how much Nintendo wants. And then you learn Nintendo is just trying to bully Pocket Pair. That's all they're doing. They're just trying to bully Pocket Pair. They don't really want to sue them. Because they said they're suing them for them throwing Pokeballs, them riding on a Pokemon, and something else. Bro, Nintendo is trying to bully the fuck out of Pocket Pair, and it's kind of messed up. Like gamers fucking around with Nintendo's like NDAs, they deserve it. They deserve to get put in a hole. The pirates for Nintendo games, I can't really talk bad about them because emulation is kind of like trying to secure shit so Nintendo doesn't just throw that shit in a bag and burn it like they used to. So I kind of understand what they're trying to do, but the NDA niggas, y'all deserve it. But Pocket Pair don't deserve this shit. But they only suing Pocket Pair for $66,000. They want to sue them for $66,000. You say you make a game inspired by me, but don't put it on my system? Because they already got Pokemon on Nintendo. Why would you put Power World on the Nintendo Switch when you have Pokemon on Nintendo Switch? They don't want a battleground. They're trying to do the same thing that what the hell is that Pokemon clone called? I literally own the game. I literally own the game. I play the Pokemon clones all the time. Damn, what the fuck is it called? I forget the name. Is it still downloaded? I might have deleted it. What the fuck is it called? Because it's not that big. It's a small little game. I definitely deleted it. Because, I mean, I play Power World now, and that's kind of why I deleted it. But, like, what the fuck is that game called? Yeah, $660,000. I mean, no, $66,000. Like, literally, baby pennies. Power World has sold, like, 20 million copies. It sold upward of 20 million copies. And they're not suing them for millions. They're suing them for pennies. It's going to cost more for Pocket Pair to actually go to court than it is for just paying Nintendo the money. And I'm like, they're trying to bully Nintendo. They're trying to bully Pocket Pair. That's all they're doing, bro. They're really just bullying Pocket Pair. They're just taking quarters out their pocket. For what? Like, Nintendo, you don't have to do this. They don't have to do this. And if they go to court, Nintendo's probably going to lose. But Pocket Pair is going to spend more money trying to go to court to defend themselves than they will to just pay Nintendo $66,000. And it's like, Nintendo, bro, stop bullying Pocket Pair. You know they're small. They got a breakout hit. They're doing pretty well for themselves. And you're just trying to push on them. Just like, you're a little nigga to us. Give us your lunch money. That's exactly what they're doing. They're taking lunch money from Pocket Pair. What the fuck is this game called? It's a little fucking Pokemon clone. I'm looking through all my games right now because I don't remember the name of it. So I'm just scrolling until I see the card art. And I don't know where the fuck it is. Or where it could be. The name is not. Look at that. I should play Jade Empire on live stream. Motherfuckers ain't even played Jade Empire. Yo, what the fuck is this Pokemon game called, though? I'm real deal looking for it. You said Tim Yokai Watch? No, it's not those. It's a different one. That shit was actually really fucking good, too. I made some YouTube videos on it. I think I got to a part I'm kind of stuck. That's why I haven't played it in a while. Because I mean, these games, they don't really tell you too much. So I think it's a battle that I missed. And I need to do that battle to progress. And I can't find the nigga I need to battle. What the fuck is this shit called, bro? I'm literally scrolling my whole games list. I got hella fucking games. God damn, I should have just had that shit downloaded still. Sea of Stars, Sea of Solitude. Sea of Solitude was a banger of a fucking game. That shit slaps so hard. Like, EA and indie games, I don't know, they find some dime-ass indie games. I swear, how did I not pass that motherfucker yet? What is it called? Because now my brain is going to be fucking twisted thinking about this shit. The Veil was pretty good. What the fuck is this game called? And I didn't even see it. What the fuck? That mean I passed it higher up. Oh, fuck, bro. I forget what the fuck the game is called. I don't even know how to describe. Nigga, it's a Pokemon clone. It's exactly like Pokemon, bro, in every way except everything's look weird. Shit. I hate that I don't remember the fucking name of this game, and now I can't find it in my goddamn library. I wish you could just search for ideas. I think that would help me a lot. What the fuck is Little Gator Game? Never heard of that shit. Kona's here. Kona 2's here. I swear I'm fucking twisted. Watch I see this so when I'm be upset when I see it. Cause what the fuck is the Gunk was an amazing goddamn indie game. That shit was so good. Forgotten City was a far ass indie game. And that started as a goddamn mod for Skyrim. They deserve to get a game. Hopefully it's sold well enough for them to make another one. Cause I definitely bought that shit. Fairy was an amazing game. That was made by Spiders. They need to make another Fairy game. I don't know why the hell they haven't. Shit. All my Dragon Age games. Fucking Doki Doki. That shit was fire. Theophil Chronicles. No. What the fuck does this game look like? Dauntless. Bruh, I'm really not seeing it. So, Crazy Taxi. Crackdown 3. Contrast. Contrast was fire. I'm not seeing this motherfucker, bro. I'm really not seeing this, though. And I don't know how to look it up. I swear. I really don't know where the fuck it is. Goddamn Catherine. Fuck. I'm disappointed I can't find this goddamn game. Guilty Gear. That shit was tough. I got my ass beat on in Guilty Gear. You said we need a Yu-Gi-Oh! Go. Imagine walking around and a nigga pull up to you and be like, hey, bro, it's time to duel. Nigga, what? I'm on the way to the grocery store. Y'all guys want to duel me. Hell nah. Niggas pull up. Nigga, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Nah, I'm pressed. I really can't find this goddamn game, bro. I'm struggling hard. See, now I don't even know what the fucking card art looked like. Oh, there it is. It's fucking Nexomine, bro. God damn. Oh, shit. I found it. It's fucking Nexomine. Pull this shit up. This is the goddamn game. Motherfucking Nexomine. This is what I was looking for the whole time. It is legit a Pokemon clone. Hold on, bro. Play the intro. Play the intro. It's literally a Pokemon clone. A really fucking good Pokemon clone too. In every facet of Pokemon, it does great. That shit is actually fire. And I could not find this shit to save my life. Look at it. It's colorful, right? The Pokemon the little Nexomons are actually really fucking good. And I'm like, god damn, why did it take me so long to find this shit? But yeah, it's fucking Nexomon. Did it freeze? Why is it freezing? What did it freeze for? Unfreeze, bitch. I want to see more of this intro. It froze. Damn, that's tragic. But yeah, it's fucking Nexomon. Holy shit. Why did it cook me like that? Because I couldn't find that shit for Hellas. But yeah, Nexomon. Peak ass game. Hella good. It was good, Mo. No, I was looking for the Pokemon clone Nexomon for like 30 minutes, it feel like. That shit took me too damn long to find. I was sifting through like 900 games though. It's not my fault. Niggas got a lot of games on Xbox. But like my whole goddamn collection from Xbox original, 360, Xbox One, Series X. Got a lot of fucking games on Xbox. And a lot of them bitches are like games that I've tested that niggas have never seen before. They had never seen the light of day. But yeah, fucking Nexomon, nigga. God damn. I forget what we were talking about now that I found Nexomon. He said, what's the news? Yeah, bro, we got to get back to Gaming News Weekly because that sidetracked me for a little bit too long. And but yeah, we were talking about We were talking about Nintendo bullying fucking Pocket Pair, and I started trying to think of goddamn Nexomon this whole time. But the reason that Nintendo hasn't did anything to Nexomon is because Nexomon got triangles. Because they did say that Pocket Pair throwing Pokeballs because they use orbs. Y'all like Bloody Roar? Bloody Roar, what is that? This is a game. How do I not remember this? Oh, it's a fighting game. I don't think I played Bloody Roar. It looks a lot like Soul Calibur, though. I used to play the fuck out of Soul Calibur. Wait, I have played this before. This nigga got a lion. Why does this shit look like Soul Calibur to me? No, it's like a standard fighting game. I swear I think I might have played this hoe. I think it might have been the second one. Cause I think I played it on PS2. Which one was a PS2 game? It probably had to be the second one or the third one. Cause it says 4 of them. Well, no, it says 4 is on PS2. Bloody Roar Extreme was on Xbox. Is it Bloody Roar is returning? Are you sure? But I've definitely seen some of these characters before. And the ring out system, I swear I thought that was just a Soul Calibur thing. I think I played Bloody Roar on PlayStation 2. Like a long time ago. That fighting game Sifu. I did play Sifu, got my ass beat on. I made a video on it. It's on YouTube. I got a video up. Me playing Sifu getting beat. You said no, it's not coming back. No, I just seen like a random ass headline. Like a YouTube video from like a month ago saying Bloody Roar is coming back. That's what I read off. But yeah, I think I might have played that back in the day. You know, I seen a video. I mean, I can show you the video now. But like of a game that I swear I could not find for Hellas. It was a game back in the day on PS2. It was a fighting game. That motherfucker was amazing. You said it's stuck in Konami Vault? Bro, Konami got so many IPs. See, Konami, PlayStation, goddamn Nintendo, they got so much in the bag. Like, they got one of the deepest bags of IPs that they don't pull from. It's crazy. Like, Xbox had no bag. Xbox got no bag for IPs. Every IP that they do have, they're bringing back. Except GoldenEye. Which, I mean, they kind of did a little bit with GoldenEye. But, like, I think Rare has kind of a bag. But they bought Rare. Xbox's own bag. Xbox doesn't have a bag. Not for real, bro. Not for real. They don't have a bag. You said, where's your Blinks 3? I don't know, because platformers isn't Xbox's thing no more, bro. They tried with Super Lucky's Tale. I know Banjo is in the bag, but I think that's Rare. I think that's Rare's bag, not Xbox's bag. I mean, Xbox has a bag now. I should say that because they've got so many companies that has a bag. So like Bethesda has a big ass bag. I would love Brink 2, because Brink 1 was an amazing first person shooter from Bethesda. On id Tech, oh, that motherfucker felt so good to play. You said they have a pocket, not a bag. Yeah, Xbox has a pocket. But like Nintendo, Konami, PlayStation, these niggas got a bag, bro. Koei Tecmo has a bag. Them niggas got IPs in the fucking bag, and they don't use them bitches. They're just sitting there collecting dust and lint. I don't know what the hell these game companies are doing with that bag. See, Konami's kind of now digging in the bag. They're getting Metal Gear out the bag. They got Silent Hill out the bag. So they got, they're doing a little bit more with the bag. But Konami has so much shit in the bag. They could be making so many more things. And it could just be normal size games. I don't know why everything has to be a big AAA experience, bro. And I think that's why everybody's bag is just full of content. You said Kid Icarus is fire? Kid Icarus? Where have I heard that before? I swear you be pulling out the most obscure shit. I swear I've heard that before. It's a Nintendo game. The Return of Palutena. I know the fuck this is. I know exactly what this is. Why the fuck? I knew the name sounded familiar. I knew it sounded familiar. I have seen it before. Wait, there's so many old games. I swear, as a kid, I played games and didn't even know the name of them. So people would tell me games, and I'm like, damn, I swear I played that before. I've never heard that name before. But then I look up the game, and I definitely have played that shit before. Did not know the name of that hoe, though. But yeah, them motherfuckers got back. Xbox got a pocket. Well, now they got Activision. Activision has a bag. They need to fucking open that bag and start making shit. They got a motherfucking bag now. But yeah, also in the Nintendo news, the Switch 2. The Switch 2 got some little bit of press. It's gonna be backwards compatible with Switch 1. I don't know why that's big news, but for Nintendo, it makes sense why it's big news. Because they go from the Wii U to the Switch. Wii U games don't work on the fucking Switch. I don't know, they went to like the 3DS. And then they went to the Switch. So like Nintendo is one of those companies, bro. They really don't give a fuck. They got innovation in mind. So they just make and create. Fuck backwards compatibility. They leave motherfuckers in the dirt. Because I don't think Nintendo competes with themselves when it comes to platform, like when it comes to content. Because you know how Xbox goes from Xbox One to Xbox Series X and S. And Xbox Series X and S has way better games than Xbox One had. But all the Xbox One games are on Series X and S. The same can be said for PlayStation. Like PS4 games were way better than all the games on PS5. There's not a single PS5 game you can say is better than a PS4 game. Because PS4 has so many better games. That like Sony is really cooked when it comes to content. You said Game Freak need to innovate with Pokemon? No, the fuck they don't. Nigga, after those leaks with Typhlosion, they need to go by the book, nigga. They need to read the book and stay like that. Because niggas, the fuck they were writing, those writers need to go somewhere else, bro. Nigga, I don't want Game Freak to be innovating on anything. They need to go back to Pokemon Gold. That's what they need to do. They just go make Emerald all over again. Cause niggas have some crazy shit on their hard drives, bro. I know it was hacks and leaks, but nigga, nah. Game Freak need to close doors, bro. Somebody else need to make Pokemon. They should license out the IP to somebody else. Like PlayStation could definitely. You said, so you read it? Yes, I fucking read, nigga. You know how many Discord DMs I had asking about that? And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? They sent me the link. Nigga, I didn't know for the longest. And then I read that shit. Yes, the company hard drive, bro. They got that from the company hard drive. Niggas trying to steal Game Freak intel. Trying to find out what the fuck the new Pokemon gonna be about. And guess what they find? Weird ass folk stories. Oh man, bro. Who's writing that shit? Nigga, it's so wild. Why would they do that? Why would why would fucking Game Freak even have why y'all niggas keep that on y'all work computer? Y'all could have took that shit home, write it on your phone or something, bro. Y'all had that shit on the fucking work PC. You supposed to be making designs and storylines for Pokemon games. Niggas writing the weirdest content imaginable. Just like, yeah, this shit gonna pop. No, the fuck is not, nigga. You ruined a whole generation of gamers. With a random ass Cyphoser story. Oh, it's bad, bro. It's bad. You said they was looking at too much fan art. Oh no, nigga. We not gonna get into fan art, bro. I stay away from anything Pokemon that's not like from Nintendo. I don't look up Pokemon anywhere because niggas are crazy. Nah, nigga. Pokemon fans are different breeds, bro. That's why I can't be in a community. I play Nexomine, bro. Now I play Power. I play Power World, nigga. Pokemon that's just out of my league now, bro. Cause they different breeds over there. Fuck it, nigga. You know how much these artists be getting paid? Like, the furry community keep these niggas paid. You said Sonic and Splatoon fan art are next level? Ah, don't be telling me they do that shit to Splatoon. The fucking squid people? Nintendo need to stop them, but they in Japan, bro, so they probably make a lot of fucking money off of that. Goddamn game characters. But yeah, Shin Megami Tensei 5 is done downloading. I should probably play it. Look, I got this motherfucker in the mail today. I opened it on live stream. It's a steel book, nigga. Look, it's a steel book. This motherfucker's a steel book. That shit's fire. You said what gaming console? I mean, my gaming console is an Xbox Series X. My PC is an Asus, and it's a 4070 Super. Because I had a 2070 Super for Hellas, and I was like, okay, it's time to upgrade. 4070 Super, it fits perfectly. I don't have to worry about buying a new case. I do need to make some upgrades, but yeah, I'm an Xbox nigga and a PC nigga. And I got a Shin Megami Tensei 5. Which is hella funny how I got this, right? I got it on accident. I did want the game. It's not like I didn't want the game. But I wasn't gonna get it yet. And then I accidentally bought that motherfucker while I was buying a gift for a wedding that I'm attending. Crazy work. I don't understand how I did it either. I just accidentally had that motherfucker in the cart. And copped that hoe. So I guess it's mine now. And I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna have a good old time playing it. But yeah, Nintendo's kind of cooking motherfuckers up. But the Switch 2 is gonna be backwards compatible, which is good to hear. That means it's gonna be another Switch-like console. At least it's gonna be Switch-like. It's gonna be a home console. It's not gonna be a goddamn random DS. Well, the Switch cartridge is a fucking. That motherfucker could fit in just a DS. What if it's not a home console, nigga? Now that I think about it, Switch cartridges are portable as hell. I'm thinking like they got disc or something. Hell no, they don't need no disc drive. So it being compatible with Switch 2, hopefully it's still a home console. You can set that motherfucker up. You buy a controller, play it. But we still don't know what the Switch 2 is gonna look like. There's so many ideas on the internet. There's so many things speculating on what it's gonna be like, and we really don't know. But it is going to be backwards compatible. And that's the news. It's going to be backwards compatible. You said it's going to be all digital? No, because they said it's backwards compatible. So you can put your little SD cards in there. Why don't my chat keep disconnecting? What is going on right now? YouTube? Stop disconnecting my fucking chat. Bro, I'm actually hyped as hell for Nintendo as well. Because I own a Switch. My Switch is in there. You said beat Vilgar yet? I have not. You know how much side content I have? I don't think I did a story mission since What was the last story mission I did? Since I got the Necromancer. Since I got the Necromancer on my team. Well, no, because I think you get Davern after you get the Necromancer. I think, yeah, because then what's his name comes back? Lucanus comes back. So after Lucanus came back to the team, because you remember he left the team for a while. He left the team for, I think, like 4 or 5 hours of the game. He left for a long time. He wasn't a part of the team for a minute. Then I got the Necromancer. I got Davern. Like after I built the team. And you go help the Grey Wardens for the first time. That was the last main quest I did. You go help the main Wardens in like the marsh. You know, they're in the swamp somewhere. And you gotta like clear out Blight. After I did that, I haven't did a main quest since. I've been doing so much side content. Because it's some amazing side content I'm playing. That shit is fun. It's just really goddamn good. So I haven't beat the game yet. I do need to finish it. I'm not gonna rush through it though. I'm having such a good time playing through that game. I am level 31. I'm level 31 now. So I mean, I'm in there. You said so I made the choice. Which choice? Oh, you talking about what city I let get fucked up out of Blight? Yeah. I probably should have made Minrathis get shit on by the Blight. Now that I was walking through Treviso, everything's fucked. Everything's fucked. The store is gone. I don't think the Crows like me no more. They might put a hit on that nigga Rook at the end of the game. They might be like, yeah, we gotta get that nigga Rook out of there because he fucked our city up. I don't know. But I mean, I like Nev. Nev is pretty cool. She got the metal leg. So I really like her ass when she walk around and you hear that motherfucker tinking on the floor. It's great. It's great. I've been having a good old time playing it, but I'm gonna have to play some Shin Megami Tensei 5. Because I got that motherfucker on disc. I don't think it had what you call it? Not smart delivery. I don't think it had Play Anywhere on Xbox, so I didn't have to get the digital one. Because I don't think Shin Megami Tensei is on the Microsoft Store on PC. Not like Persona is, and not like Metaphor is. I think Metaphor has Play Anywhere. I'm going to get that motherfucker digital. Because I think I'm going to play Metaphor on PC. Just to see if I can mod the fuck out of the game. Try to mod the game anyway. But yeah, I haven't beat Velgar yet. My build is coming together. Nigga, I got a bleed build. I've been uploading videos, I think. I don't know if the videos came out yet. So I don't want to spoil anything. So you can go watch the videos when they drop. But, my build is coming together pretty fucking nice. I still need to change it by the end because I don't have a specialization yet. So depending on what I want to specialize in, my build might change a little bit. But right now, I'm cooking the fuck up. I'm cooking the fuck up. One of my favorite missions, I think I put the video up. I just did. The other day, like 2 days ago. That shit was fire, bro. That shit was so fire. But I think that was all the news. I think that was all the news. Because there hasn't been much news this week. In gaming. There hasn't been much of it. That was all the news. But I am trying to play some Shin Megami Tensei 5. So hold on. Let me boot up Shin Megami Tensei 5 real quick. I at least want to see the start of the game. Because look, there's Dragon Age. Where am I at in Dragon Age right now? Quick resume. Where am I? Yeah, I don't know where the fuck this is. Because it's been a minute. Oh, yeah, because there's all this Venatori shit in here. Yeah, where are we going, though? Or where do we come from? There's hella shit going on. Yeah, I don't remember where the hell I was headed in this game. Is that a demon? It is a demon. Who the fuck? Who's that horn demon? Oh, don't go over there. Run. I'm not ready to play that yet. Who the fuck was the big horn demon? I don't remember that. That was the first time I seen a character model like that. But hold on, Shin Megami Tensei 5. I want to start the game. I want to see what the beginning of the game looks like. It needs an update. Oh, I still gotta download some shit. Okay. Well, if it needs an update, then I'll let them up for update. And why does my chat keep disconnecting? That's why some of the messages don't come in. Because them motherfuckers just keep disconnecting. I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now. But I mean, we can end Gaming News Weekly, though. You said, have I played Ashen? Is that the one where you turn old when you die? Because I have played that, but I played it a long time ago. I think it dropped in Game Pass, didn't it? Because, yeah, I played Ashen a while ago. Because this is where you turn into an old man when you get your ass beat. It's like a Souls-like game. I think that's what this is. Because, yeah, I think you age as you go through. MechWarrior Clans, MechWarrior 5 Clans, have y'all tried that game? I definitely tried it. And I got shit on in the tutorial. Like, in the tutorial, I got shit on. And I deleted that shit fast as hell. I was like, there's no fucking way I get shit on in the tutorial, bro. You say you never heard of it? MechWarrior 5? I mean, the game looks beautiful. They got big mechs in there, you know, mech combat. But it's not like what's the game called? The Miyazaki one? It's not like that where you flying around, you know, you in like Gundams. Like, no, you're like in a big ass like walking machine. Everything's like slow paced. Your weapons got cooldowns. You got systems and shit. It's one of those like mech simulator games. It's not like one of those like Gundam style fighting mech games. And it's hard as shit. And chat disconnected again. Yeah, I think it might be time to end Gaming News Weekly high key. Because YouTube is bugging, bro. Because my connection is still so good. Why the hell does it keep disconnecting? That means on YouTube side, something is fucking up. Because it's definitely not me. He said Demon Machina. But like, this one, like MechWarrior is a different type of mech game. Because you like it's not even like Titanfall, bro. Like it's definitely a different type of mech game. I think Titanfall and shit, like they made mechs feel faster, like an extension of a person. But in MechWarrior, you're literally piloting a big ass machine. So terrain and shit, like you gotta worry about the terrain. There's so many, you run out of bullets. You gotta throw weapons, like gun parts and shit. Your arms will fall off. You can legit walk. Like your legs and your torso of your mech move like not simultaneously. They move independent of each other. So you can legit tell your legs to walk forward and you can turn around and shoot people behind you and your legs will still be moving forward. Like it's one of those like very technical mech games. I don't think it's for like just casual play. I think you really gotta like mechs to play MechWarrior. And I'm a nigga that just like Titanfall. And I didn't play the mech game that Miyazaki made. Even though that shit looked crazy fun. It looked actually outrageous to play. I should probably play the game. You said the cool part is that it's made using drop shell shading? But what type of mech game is it? Is it like a Gundam style mech game where like you flying the ship, shooting laser guns, blowing niggas out the sky, or is it like a grounded tank warfare type mech game. Because the name sounds slightly familiar, but I don't remember the premise of the game. You said you could fly all ground. Okay, so it's a Gundam style game. No, Mech Warrior's a slow paced, like grind out. So it's more like damn, what is that game called? Miyazaki's game. What is that game called? Armored Core. So it's more like Armored Core than Titanfall. So is it closer to Armored Core than Titanfall? Is that what you're saying? Like you could fly in on the ground? You said it's on Switch. It's on the Switch. There's a demo on the Switch. I might have to go download that. There's a demo. Got some. This nigga's leaking. This is definitely a Gundam game. Niggas bleeding in the cockpit. How are you bleeding in the cockpit? You can't take damage. Oh, this is definitely like Armored Core. So yeah, it's more Armored Core than it is Titanfall. You're fighting some big ass machines. This shit looks really good. We got the little fucking hexagon shields on your arms. It's an action game. What was that new mech game that came out? Because everybody was talking about the character creator was hella good. But I haven't heard anything about the actual game. I heard a whole lot of shit about the character creator, though. Oh, the chat disconnected again. Lovely. That's amazing. You know how this shit goes. But yeah, I think I'm going to end Gaming News Weekly right here because YouTube is definitely tanking. They definitely tanking because my connection is still perfectly fine. And YouTube still keeps disconnecting my stream. So I'm about to end Gaming News Weekly right here. So make sure that like button, subscribe. It's Gaming News Weekly. We do this every Sunday, 1 p.m. Central. And I'll see y'all in the next one.